It is time for This Week in Slow-Mo. As colleges and high schools are graduating across the country, there's always going to be senior pranks. There's always going to be somebody who's whooping it up at the graduation, and people are always either falling off stage or doing what this person does.
Yeah, so this particular young gentleman is attempting, as you can see, to do a backflip. The only problem is the graduate after him does not give him the ample room to do said backflip. Mm-hmm. And that leads to this right here. By the way, can we just say something too very quickly before we play the clip? Does anyone ever listen to, please hold your applause to the end? That never works, right?
No.
That just doesn't.
No, and because there's always got to be some parent who makes it about them. Because they're never excited for their kid. It's always like, that's my boy right there. That's me. That's my boy. I did that. And it's just
right. And it's never like you go whoever. You're right. It's like, that's my child. That's my kid. It's like, just be quiet. So this is a high school graduation, and here we go.
All right, we're going to watch it from 3 different camera angles, and then break it down. Horrible video quality, but it's all we got.
Oh. So in context, once again, he has already received his diploma, or his name has been called. He's walking towards getting the diploma, and the individual who is calling out the names, it's, maybe a very large class, and they're trying to get through as many as possible. So he doesn't take a step far enough away, and immediately she hears her name and comes running up to be like, yay! And then that happens.
Now, he's alleging that he warned her.
Yes.
He said, I'm about to do a backflip. Give me some room.
Correct. Now, he apologized and said that he did, in fact, say that. But in the moment, he may have said that, right? He may have said that when we first get in line, because they're sitting there. Graduations take way too long, right, in the first place. And so he may have told her that beforehand, like, hey, back up. I'm going to do this backflip. Take your time. But in the heat of the moment, when you hear your name called, a majority of people just, I'm going to walk up.
Yeah, and you can see it on her face in the second clip. I mean, she's excited. She's going for it. And this guy is already in midair.
She's looking, because you're right. She doesn't pay attention either.
Well, let's watch it in slow-mo.
Yeah, part of it is on her.
Part of it's on her? Really?
Yes. Part of it's on her. Now, I'm not saying
why. You're not watching for somebody doing a backflip in front of you. That's not like looking both ways.
She walks about 5 feet or 5 steps, not even looking what's going on in front of her. She's just staring out into the crowd, doing her thing. You get 2 seconds, you get maybe a step to do that, and then you got to focus on what's in front of you.
Because you're not expecting a pair of feet to come hitting you in the head. That's why you're looking away.
Part of it is on him too, because he did not. You got to get more. If he wasn't going to hit her, he was really dangerously close to that podium to hit who is ever saying the names. If you look at where he has it spaced. Oh, and then she just goes down. By the way, his hat stays on.
Well, that's true.
Pretty impressive.
This is the angle from the official school video feed. Yeah, she has no idea what's coming at her.
No. She turns right into just a foot right in her face.
Yeah, so what happens here, I think, is really interesting because she does a wave to her family. and then she starts to look forward. So she gets her little moment because her name has just been said. She gets her moment and waves, and then looks forward, and she's got a pair of Converse right in her head.
Correct. She gets her moment. Oh, I never even looked at the background of the person behind. First of all, I never unpacked the background part. I just looked at the students there. That's the best thing to happen at this particular graduation. Look at the guy reading the names, and then he immediately goes, well, I don't have time to stop this.
Right.
We got to keep this ship going. And the other guy is like, holy damn. Yeah, that person just comes out of nowhere. Is like, oh, God. And look at the person next in line, too.
Yeah. I
I'll
like,
break
too,
down
that
all this reaction.
The last thing you see are her feet come up in the air.
Yes. Oh, damn.
Whoop.
Can we... Oh.
Can we what? You want to zoom in on the...
Yeah, from this angle, if we can, just the girl who's next in line, who now has to try to up the ante of nothing's going to get better than this girl just getting kicked in the face. Now what am I going to do to be remembered in this graduation ceremony?
Yeah, so this is more focused on the background event here.
Yes. Right there. Right there. That is the perfect reaction. That girl's reaction is the two things that make me chuckle the most is I didn't even know there was a person behind the person on the podium who just kind of moves out and then goes.
Yeah.
And then that girl.
Because I think the dude there in front right there, I believe is the person reading the names. Because the next thing you see him do is go back to his script.
Correct.
He's like, this calamity has happened. Oh my God, that's the worst thing. And then he says, all right, so anyway.
Yeah, time for the next one. Oh, that's the one thing anyone's going to remember from that graduation. I guarantee it. Not who spoke, not who won all the awards. Just this particular moment right here.
Not the inspiring speeches.
No. Now watch this woman just appear from behind him and go, oh my God. And that right there is the perfect reaction. That's fantastic.
Magical.
Yes. Chef's kiss. Can't really add anything more to that. I mean, that's just amazing. Oh, monkey line again.
We might have something more to add. So let's
okay.
Hang on. Give me a second here to push the right button. Hello, you're back on with Mike and Molson. Hit it.
Okay. Just another typical case of a graduation disgrace. Just trying to do his trick with a typical backflip, but kicked her upside her face.
You know, I love you. Just maybe you should have stopped at the other one, but that's all right. That's okay.
No.
You thought that was okay?
The old college try because it's graduation day. It's the old college try.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got time while you're waiting on hold to rehearse those things if you want to. But you don't have to.
Don't be Sean Monahan from Train or Chad Kruger from Nickelback and give us embarrassing limericks.
Yeah. I mean, what do we care? We'll put you on regardless.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody calls it. No, but I appreciate the college try there. I see where you were trying to get to.
I do too.
There's a lot to unpack.
I think we can pick out where the words are supposed to be.
Yes, definitely. Yes, that one was a graduation for the ages right there, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for joining us as always.
There's probably got to be more. I mean, we're just now starting. I mean, I'm sure that's not going to be the only nonsense.
I will add before we wrap up, speaking of nonsense at graduations, I did have a friend in college who had to promise his parents he wouldn't do a pratfall this time because he did in high school. He was like physical comedy. He loved Jim Carrey, and he would always pratfall in the cafeteria. And so his fellow classmates were like, how much money do we have to pool together for when they call your name to you pratfall onto the stage? And he said, I'll do it for $100. And he did it. They got him $100. His name got called, and he pratfalled, biffed it face first on the stage. And when he got up, he looked down. His mother was crying. And he's like, and the fact that he ruined that precious moment. So when we got to college, she's like, I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I don't want to make her cry again. So.
Well, and everybody forgets that everybody else is also sitting in the auditorium going through 400 names, and they're just like, can we get to the barbecue and the presents? I just want to get out, just say the name. And so let's go home and take pictures and eat some food. And it's just like, man, we're just going to drag this thing out. I don't know, man. We got to figure out a better way to have graduation, I think.
We need to be random backflips. If you can do one randomly throughout, just to make sure people are still awake and paying attention, you get to kick someone in the face.
But you got to be able to do one.
Right. Yes. You have to be able to land it and keep your hat on.
All right. We appreciate you being here. We will be back again next week, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And you're always welcome to comment and join us and make up limericks and whatever the hell you want to do. We're just here to give you a break from the real nonsense that's going on in the world with our brand of nonsense.
Correct, with our dumb show here. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it.